Afternoon. I'm Constable Tanya Byzantine, Media Relations Officer for the Vancouver Police. Tanya is Tania. Byzantine is Vintintin. Last night, just after 11 p.m., Vancouver police officers responded to a call from a man inside an apartment building in the area of Drake Street and Burrard Street. The caller was being threatened by a 26-year-old Vancouver man who was swinging a chain and threatening him with a knife. The victim was so terrified, he went on his balcony and locked himself outside the suite. While inside the suite, the suspect started moving furniture and other large objects in front of the door, barricading himself inside. The suspect then lit a mattress on fire, causing approximately $500,000 worth of damage. Members of our emergency response section were able to safely get the victim down from the balcony. Our officers worked very quickly and diligently to evacuate the residents of the building. Some of our officers even carried elderly and disabled residents down the stairs to expedite the evacuation. Our patrol officers, members of the emergency response section, and negotiators did an outstanding job working under such pressure and crisis. A dynamic call such as this would not have been possible without the help of Vancouver Fire Rescue Services. They provided us assistance, including the materials to rescue the victim, and for that we're very grateful. Multiple residents of the building were moved to a nearby hotel as the suites were deemed unlivable due to damage from smoke and water. As officers were taking the suspect into custody, he became extremely aggressive and violent. Officers used a beanbag shotgun to gain control of him and to get him into custody before he hurt himself or anybody else. Over a dozen officers were taken to hospital for minor injuries. All have recovered and will be back to work. The suspect was also taken to hospital for minor injuries before he was brought to jail. Vancouver Police will be recommending multiple charges to Crown Counsel that include but are not limited to arson, forcible confinement, mischief, and assault. While at the jail, the suspect assaulted 3 jail guards. Charges of assault peace officer have also been recommended to Crown. This investigation is active and ongoing at this time. Anyone with information is asked to call VPD investigators at 604-717-2541, or they can call Crime Stoppers anonymously at 1-800-222-8477. Are there any questions?
I have a couple for you. So just to be clear, did the victim and the aggressor, were they known to each other?
They were known to each other, yet they were in the same suite at the time that this was happening. This is not the suspect's suite, it was the victim's suite.
Okay, but they did know each other?
Yes.
And the altercation was not between 2 strangers then?
That's right.
Okay. And to be clear, the victim was trapped on the balcony and the aggressor, the suspect, barricaded himself in the suite, and then the victim was rescued from the balcony, and then...
Yeah, I know, very confusing. Yes, so when we got our initial report, it was that the victim was being threatened by the suspect. He was swinging around chains, had a knife. So the victim ran out the suite onto his balcony, shut the door, and kind of barricaded himself there. The suspect remained in the suite. He was still making threatening gestures to the victim, while also tearing up the suite, barricading himself, and lighting mattresses on fire. So our emergency response team was able to safely get the victim off the suite to the ground for safety.
And did the fire department have any trouble putting out the fire? Did they have to wait until the suspect was removed?
I don't have the particulars on that. Again, like I mentioned, we are very grateful. They were able to provide us with materials and assistance. And without them, this probably wouldn't have happened as swiftly as it did. So they did help us. I don't know exactly that time frame. But yeah.
There were some anecdotal rumors, gossip, whatever, that the taser was used as well, or did you activate a taser, or was it just a beanbag?
So there was beanbag shotgun rounds that were activated, a taser as well, yes.
Okay. And is the suspect known to police?
Yes, he is. We have had dealings with him.
Okay. And the victim is okay?
As far as I know, yes, the victim is okay.
Okay. What about the folks that had to be removed from their residences? What's the status of them?
So they were, a hotel nearby offered up their services. They were able to stay there for the night. I haven't followed up on that. I can look into that more, but I do believe, I haven't heard that anybody went to hospital or anything like that, yeah.
Or were people going back to their suites today, or were some of them maybe too damaged to?
I don't have the details on that, yeah.
Fire department.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I have.
Okay, great, thanks.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.